Hello, I'm Mark Williams, and earlier in 2021, Gethin Ellis and myself started the Fit Podcast. Here at gethinellis.com and Widen Limited, we know that whilst physical fitness is essential, our mental health is vital too, and our Fit Podcast is all about putting the human back into technology, aka fit. So we felt it would help to hear thoughts and advice from normal everyday humans in dealing with today's challenges, to perhaps offer us some insight that we can all relate to. In Series 1, we spoke with 10 guests, some technology managers, business leaders, consultants and others from a range of different organisations to discuss the current impacts on their business, their technology and their humans, and how they see the future. However, one of the questions we asked all our guests was, tell me a fun fact about yourself that perhaps nobody else knows. So in between recording Series 1 and Series 2 of our Fit Podcast, we thought we'd compile a list of the fun facts our guests shared. And just for some comic fun, here they are. So first up, we have Simon Jones. Simon Jones is a sports coaching consultant, the coach's coach. And his mother was an Olympic gymnast, as he says. I was a good sportsman, but get me on balance and I'm completely ridiculous. I couldn't get up 18 times when I went to skiing. I ripped my cruciate on the nursery ski slopes. I didn't inherit my mother's balance. Secondly, we have Dave Raw. Dave is a group CTO. He's a keen diving enthusiast. He's also a diving instructor and fast approaching 1,000 dives. And he finds his diving hobby as a great way to switch off from work. It's the only thing I've found that lets me completely forget about work. Everyone should find something outside of work that lets them switch off. Thirdly, we have Ben Kite. Now, Ben Kite is a managing director. So you would have thought he would think ahead, wouldn't you? As he says. So the punchline is, I've recently bought a new car. It's a little bit embarrassing. It couldn't fit my family in. I was in the market for an Audi A5, a nice family car, and eventually a deal came along. The dealer said, it's convertible, but I need to do that deal today. So I said, okay. But when it was delivered, I realised there are only 2 seats in the back, not 3, and the soft top takes up a lot of boot space. Now, we are a family of 5. So the next 18 months might be interesting. The next up came Simon Gross and Liz Rogers, both of Foundation SP. Simon's their CEO. But then he tells us the story of how he found out he was going to be expecting. Turns out, for the 5th and 6th time. And Liz is related to the first Welshman to win an Oscar. Her grandfather's cousin, Uncle Reg, apparently is Ray Milland, and he won an Oscar for his role in the film The Lost Weekend. Benjamin Morris, who's head of IT for the National Residential Landlords Association, actually gave us a couple of fun facts. One is that he's trained in psychology, and secondly, he probably would have liked to have been an archaeologist. Now, Edwin Sarmiento, who's an IT life coach and database expert, said, now on the one hand, I'm a jazz piano player. I love being creative and enjoying the music. On the other, I'm a tech professional, so I'm logical, analytical, and perhaps I forget to enjoy what I do. He also said, don't ask me to cook, I'm a really bad cook. And when we were interviewing David Richards, he said, I was a child interviewer on Radio 4, and also I'm in the Radio Times. So in 1972, I attended a drama class, and one day I got asked to go and record some of my voice into this machine. A couple of weeks later, I was told that I'd been chosen to go to 3 events and interview people at those events. I went to a stately home, an air display, and I actually went down to Slimbridge and interviewed Peter Scott. Then I was put out on this programme called Fourth Dimension that came out on a Saturday. I did it 3 times. I've even got photographs of me in shorts, and very, very nice. And then last but one, we interviewed John Stenton, head of IT for Thrive Homes. And he said, okay, very, very few people know this. I have a penchant for body art. I have several tattoos, And Tim Goldberg, a board director and advisor. Oh, I'm almost a bit reluctant to say this one actually, because when you say to someone you're an accountant by background, I think they have an image of you being good at maths. But actually at school, English was my thing.